So this is the page that I usually see almost. I make sure that I see this page once a week because this is a perfect constellation of the challenges that the industry is facing constantly. So I'll just have a quick run on each of the challenges, and I'm sure the industry people sitting over here, they probably have a similar kind of basically opinion as well. So poor productivity. So 1% productivity improvement has been seen in the industry, which is actually near nothing. Whereas when we see other industries, healthcare, finance, and all that, so they have been increasing like incremental, you can say productivity increase around 4 to 5%. Data silos, as Qureshi Saab also mentioned, the industry is operating in data silos. Later down the line, I'll mention in the operational dynamics that how data silos are based. Data is, you can say, limited to a system or limited to a phase of the project as well. So from that standpoint, that's one of the challenges as well. Workforce challenges, it's something that we get to hear constantly. And for me, workforce challenge that I've seen specifically in the government sector, specifically with WAPDA, the organization I've been working with closely, when जब एक अफसर जाता है तो वो अपने साथ सारी memory ले जाता है तो वो सारी जो experiences होते हैं, I call it the institutional memory नहीं है. Or yeah, the challenge is not only with Pakistan, it is actually a global challenge as well. That when people leave the industry or when the people leave a project, for instance, then project is like at a hold for at least couple of weeks, and then new regime comes in, and then they start to move forward. So that's one of the challenges that I've seen as far as the industry is concerned. Lower technology adoption. It is one of the lowest. I don't want to say that, but globally, McKinsey's and the Boston Consulting, they all say that the industry is a laggard. So they are the least, digitalized, and they're too backward in terms of adoption. Weak collaboration. So there are two kind of collaborations. One is the project collaboration, where we have, as per FIDIC, the engineer, the contractor, and the employer. Whereas there is an industry level collaboration where the academia, where the industry, where the government needs to work together, and technology industry as well, to basically move industry forward. So the industry is having collaboration week at the level of project as well as the industry. Then quality issues. This is something that I've been personally witnessing a lot in Pakistan, globally as well. I'll give you a few examples. I can give that. We've seen Neelam Jhelum, one of the hydropower projects. It's a $5 billion project. And we spent a lot of money on that, and unfortunately, right after 1 year of operations, uska ek tunnel basically gir gaya tha. And that was primarily because of the quality issues in the concreting that was not done properly. So on and so forth. UK ka ek Liverpool ka hospital tha. So from that standpoint, there are a lot of challenges that the industry, not only in Pakistan, but globally, there are a lot of quality issues that are being faced by the industry. Cost and schedule overruns. Standard issue of the industry. As per McKinsey, they said that a usual project is basically 20% schedule overrun and 80% cost overrun. So people from the industry are quite familiar with these basically issues of the industry. Lack of inventiveness and R&D. This is something that industry not only lacks, but rather they don't even have the acumen to invest in technology, and they lack R&D as well. So, and last one, which is very important. I come from Lahore, and I'm a victim of high level of greenhouse gas emission, because right now Lahore is super polluted. So पहले तो हम कहते थे green washing हो रही है, लेकिन अब मैं लाहौर से आया तो the smog there is this is something that needs to be like it's not a joke anymore for us now. I think this is something that needs to be addressed ASAP. Globally भी हो रहा है. Actually, I was in Riyadh about 2 weeks ago. over वहाँ पे एक Proptech convention था. And actually, Europe and US, they are coming up with very strong regulations in order to, come up with the right framework for the future of construction, because 44% of UN sustainability goals, the 17 sustainability goals, are linked with construction. So cement, as per World Economic Forum, cement and steel, they're contributing 10% to greenhouse gas emissions. और ये दोनों वो materials and raw materials जो इस industry में use होते हैं. So, that is something that's very important. So that's just a constellation of challenges that we have a very high level framework.